In order for any business to succeed today, they need to build their brand visibility and trust. One way to go about this is with search engine optimization, SEO. With SEO and content marketing, businesses can position themselves at the top page of Google and as an authority in their industry. This makes the value of SEO extremely important. And even more reason to hire an SEO agency. You won't get far in Google's, or any other search engines, search engine results pages, SERPs, without a tested and proven SEO strategy. But before we get into today's SEO best practices, let's take a closer look at what makes optimization essential. The top 3 positions in Google, the gold mine. Roughly 94% of all mobile traffic comes from Google. And search engines are driving a whopping 300% more site traffic than social media. It's a no-brainer that the higher you are on Google, the more traffic you'll receive. But simply making it to the top 10 of page 1 on Google isn't enough. At least, that's not what the stats say. Roughly 60% of clicks go to the top 3 websites in the SERPs. That's a whole lot of traffic going to less than a handful of businesses. And this is one reason you should pay attention to local SEO and the local 3-pack. If you ever looked up a product or service on Google with your location services on, then you'll see business listings like this one show up. In the past, it would showcase about 7 listings, but today, only 3 show up. This makes it very important to focus on local keywords so your business shows up in this top 3 box. Because as we see, most users don't like to go past the 3rd listing. Next, let's take a look at some of the best SEO practices used by SEO services in Pasadena, California. Local SEO Best Practices, NAP. When it comes to showing up in local search results, it's all about having consistent and accurate data. This means your name, address, and phone number, NAP, should be included in your business citations, listings. And they should match the data you have on your website, social media pages, and any other web properties you own. Nearly 60% of today's search engine users are on mobile devices, so they're looking for push capabilities. In other words, they want to be able to get directions, go to your website, and call you at the press of a button. They can't do this if you exclude these critical pieces of information. Make it a priority to claim or create business listings on all the popular directories so that you increase your chances of showing up in the SERPs. Also, don't overlook the importance of online reviews. This too will play a role in whether users click on your listing. If you aren't already, solicit your customers for reviews so you can boost your ratings and positive reviews. It's a good idea to have an online reputation management strategy in place to handle negative reviews whenever they rear their ugly heads. Not doing so could paint your brand in a bad light and send prospects scurrying away to your competition. Backlinks are more important now than ever. In fact, you can almost say backlinks are just as important as keywords. Google places heavy emphasis on your backlink profile when ranking your site's pages. Look at it like this: it doesn't matter how well you optimize your site with keywords, if visitors are bouncing away and not sharing your content, then it's likely not helpful. On the other end, if your visitors are sticking around to explore your content and share it on social media, then this sends fireworks signals to search bots. Needless to say, your ranking will increase with the more high-quality backlinks you receive. Besides social shares, you can get backlinks by writing guest posts for sites that are relevant to your industry. It's also important that they have a high authority. An SEO agency in Pasadena, California can help you with building a content marketing strategy that focuses on generating quality backlinks. And this brings us to our next point: why videos and content are important. When it comes to getting shares, you need content that your audience will want to pass along. Today's consumers are consuming millions of hours of online video. On Facebook alone, there are 8 billion video views on average per day. If you can make your videos engaging, funny, entertaining, or even emotional, you can boost your views and shares. However, there's another type of content that gets a ton of shares on social media: infographics. These are excellent for branding purposes and edutaining your audience, educating plus entertaining. Just to give you an idea, roughly 34 gigs of infographics are consumed daily. And we can't forget blog content. This continues to be a proven way to improve your SEO and your authority on social media. Some brands are even repurposing their blog posts into short videos, an ideal way to attract users who prefer to watch than read. It's also important to note that content marketing, in all its forms, generates 3 times more leads than outbound marketing and costs 62% less. So how much should you pay an SEO agency in Pasadena, California? Your marketing and advertising are critical to the success of your business, which is why you don't want to skimp out on using SEO services in Pasadena, California. However, you want to ensure you're within your budget and still getting decent results. Some of the things you want to look at when figuring out your marketing budget are: your past experience and successes, the size and stage of your business, your marketing objectives, and your competitive landscape. As a rule of thumb, you should spend between 7% and 8% of your gross revenue on advertising and marketing, if you're a small business earning less than $5 million annually and have a 10% to 12% profit margin. However, there are others that recommend 12% to 20% marketing spend for new businesses and 6% to 12% for established companies. It's definitely worth spending more on advertising in your startup stage to help make your launch a success. Again, this all depends on various factors, such as your industry, market, and budget. Working together with an SEO agency in Pasadena, California will ensure your marketing efforts are tailored to your needs and budget. If you're looking for help with your SEO and content marketing, reach out to the experts at Cloud Connected today.